I just wanted to add, I'm in a state of shock and trauma. Everything that's happened to me here is just blows my mind, and I'm amazed I'm still here. And for some of us, it's we didn't find out. You find out who people are when you're really sick and you need help. You find out who's going to show up for you, who's going to love you, who's going to fight for your life. And some of us, it's a hard lesson. And some of us are still waiting for our families that, likely are not going to come. And, the most bizarre thing, I see this over and over again with chronically ill people, with medically injured people. We become sick and we're the enemy. Our instead of, I expected my family to come together and sit down and figure out, okay, what's going on with you? What medically is happening? What kind of help do you need? How can we get you the help you need? I expected my family to get together as a family and help me figure this out and advocate for me, whether all in person or in a group phone calls or whatever. No, absolutely none of that has happened. It's all been gossiping and lying behind the scenes, talking about me. It's just been bizarre. And this has happened to lots of people, like one woman who's dying of cancer and no support, and they've actually trolled her, and she did a GoFundMe, and I waited for my family to come and do a GoFundMe, and that it's a mistake that I made. There was a time I had lots of followers actively following me and upset about what was happening to me. And I really needed advice. I needed somebody to tell me this. When you have everybody following you and interested, that's when you need to do GoFundMe. But no, I waited for my family. I was brain injured. I was out of my mind, not sleeping. I was literally out of my mind. And I needed my family to help me make these decisions, and I needed my family to do a GoFundMe with me and back me up when or if there were personal attacks on me. Everybody I've seen do a GoFundMe has endured horrific personal attacks online, and they have barely survived, and some of them actually attempted to end their lives from the verbal attacks and verbal assaults. I could not have done that alone. And even today, I couldn't withstand that alone. You need love and support. And I didn't have that. But what was the point I was going to make? It's just, I don't know. I forget what the point was of this video. It's just really sad when there are so many people out there who are chronically ill, and the public doesn't know this, and I never knew this. We had an old guy across the street. Oh, I gotta end this video quick. He had no one at Christmas or at Thanksgiving, and us neighbors would take food to him or drop off cookies or drop off a meal, and we couldn't fathom how someone could not have a family. And never do you think you're going to be in this position. But anyways, lots of people, lots of sick people, chronically ill people, medically injured people, vax injured, have been abandoned by their families, and they're all talking behind their backs. They're all the enemy of the family. Never mind, they had patience when we were losing our minds and stuff from being so ill. No empathy, no. It's sad when the sickest person knows what's going on and they have no support. And all the people that are healthy can't think it through, and they're talking behind. Anyways, I gotta go in this store for a sec.